So Bucky, why are we trying to piss off the PR team? I'm scared. Bucky, you lived through the Depression, fought in World War II, and you were brainwashed and tortured by Nazi scientists for like 70 years. Steve, none of that prepared me for people who want to fuck me as the Winter Soldier. Oh, you found that side of Twitter. Of course I found that side of Twitter. I am the Winter Soldier! I think technology...
said. And you know what? What was that? Okay, Jane.
I swear, you are like the only one I have left. I am this close to falling off the deep end. I know I'm smiling right now, but the light inside me is dying.
What?
But here I am, blah, 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 blabbing about my own boring, sexy, thrilling life. What is going on?
Okay.
Objection! Nuh-uh. Fuck you mean, nuh-uh?
Okay, so Jasper's just back here. What is it? The shirt is actually like several pieces. So in that video, I'm wearing this long sleeve crop top, which was hand-me-down from my best friend because he likes to just give me his old clothes that he doesn't wear if I like them. Right now I'm wearing a turtleneck literally from Walmart. This is like one of those faux leather vests, but it also has the little stretchy fabric in the back. And this was $10 from Value Village. But I did also alter the hell out of it. For any people who were on my live streams, you were there when I was stabbing myself multiple times while sewing it.
And I tried to teach you?
Yeah. So I altered it to be like super tight around my waist so as to capture Bucky's slutty waist. You know. Have you seen his waist in the Winter Soldier movie? He has the sluttiest of waists.
It's a very slutty waist.
So this is, literally just like a little zip-up vest. And then the little, like, strappy part of it is just like... You can get, like, cheap little fake harnesses. This one I got, like, months ago on Amazon. So it just has, like, it just buckles here and then has, like, loops to go around. I put this on backwards. But yeah. Just little loops to go around the legs, which is nice. And then... And yeah, and then it's just yet another piece. Honestly, you could probably get something like this at, like, Hot Topic or something. Or, like, even, what's that store? Goss Unite, you probably get something like this. But yeah. This one, I had to, it was too big for me, so I had to, like, thread it through so that I shortened this part, because it was, like, really long, and then, so then it was, like, all the way down here. And Bucky's is closer up to his chest. This is still not quite where I'd want it to sit, so when I have the time, I'm probably gonna make one that's, like, fitted better to my measurements, and that I just looks more like his. But yeah, so, you know, if you wanted to find something like what I was wearing in that video, well, I don't know that you would be able to get it all as one piece. But you can get several. And then...
Alter everything?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I only really had to alter the vest and this specific harness, but, yeah. And so that's where they're from. I hope you are able to create a hot fit from this advice. I don't know.
Shoot 100, boys. It's kiss 100, boys.
Oh my god. my god, the confusion at your own words. Just... What? Me fucking too, man. What if I just...
What?
What?
What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
Get out.
No! You get out! Guys, it's almost 1 a.m. and I have to be up at 7. I need to take my fucking makeup off. But guys, I am not one of God's strongest soldiers. I am the furthest from it. I have boots and I'm honestly a little afraid to use them. It's the opponent we're facing today. He is the fourth of his kind I've seen in the last week and a half in this basement. He snuck up on me. And he is bigger than all the other ones I've dealt with. And he's made it so. In order to deal with him, I'm trapped inside the bathroom. Is he still there? Why? Guys, I can't do this. 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 I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I have to wash my face and brush my teeth. Why the fuck is its leg so long? This is the fourth. Okay, there's like a hissing sound that comes from like the... What is that? I don't even know what it is. I think it's the water tank. But I hear it every time and I like immediately, it reminds me of the sound the spiders make in Minecraft and I assume it's the spider making it. I know it's not. But I'm scared. Like, I'm heavily debating just sleeping with my makeup at this point. I can't deal with this. I can't do it. It'll probably be... It's gonna be gone in the morning though. And if it is, I won't know where it is and it can show up anywhere. These boots were made for walking, and yeah, one of these days these boots are gonna walk all over you. But the you in this equation is not a spider on the door trapping me inside a bathroom. Like, I can get my foot to that length, but it's not worth the fallout if I miss. I don't know where it'll go from there. Will it go up? Will it go down? I can only get my leg so high. My leg is only so long. This may be the end. This may be the end. This may be it for me, guys. This may be it. I look like shit because my alarm didn't go off this morning and now it's almost 1 p.m. and I'm just getting ready for the day. So what happened? I just washed my face with the door open and brushed my teeth and went to bed. Obviously, next morning, the spider's not there. No, we just had someone come in to inspect the house, and because my stepdad did a lot of renovations. There he is. Just on the fucking ceiling. I pointed him out to my stepdad, and he said, yeah, isn't that great? And I was like, Kirk, please get rid of it. And he's like, no, it's great, I love it. He actually had to go to a meeting, that's why he didn't get rid of it. And he also doesn't like killing spiders, he likes putting them outside. So there he is. I can't even reach that, so I don't even know what to do. You know, I fully thought for a second that it was a daddy long legs yesterday, and I was like, oh, that's not technically a spider because 6 legs. I'm looking at it now, it has 8. That is a spider, just with really long legs. I hate that. Yeah, that is your update. It's still not dead, and it's on the ceiling. And I can't even kill it from here. Because, I'm not getting too close, but, you know, there's a good, like, few inches between me and the ceiling, and I am not getting on a fucking chair to kill that thing. So, My 6 foot tall stepdad could do it. I cannot. This one person came up to us at Expo and gave us ducks. They asked for a picture and then gave us rubber ducks.
We have ducks now.
So, you know, whoever that person is, if you're seeing this, thank you for the ducks.
He's in this hotel.
Oh yeah! I forgot!
He was in the elevator with us this morning.
Yeah, he was.
Afternoon?
I'm
Afternoon.
so tired.
For the record.
Wish I had that right now.
I know. Be great.
Just not trying to sit on you.
What? You don't want to sit on me?
There we go.
Got some good scenes, hopefully. Oh my gosh. I'm stuck.
Oh.
I'm just gonna sit.
I've been going through and organizing my fix on my text-to-speech app. Remember when AO3 was down and I said that I could get you guys Stucky Fix because I had a whole bunch saved? And it was like I probably have at least 200. There's over 400 in my text-to-speech app. When I delete Fix from my text-to-speech app, I usually don't delete it in my files because I don't know, I don't want to. Too much work. You know, I'm not surprised. I think I have 250 bookmarked on AO3. And you know, referring back to my fanfic spreadsheet, which is not updated. I mean, it's updated up until like the beginning of yesterday. But today, while I was organizing my text-to-speech app, I read a bunch of them, or reread a bunch of them if I couldn't remember them. But as of yesterday, I have read, and this includes rereads obviously, 233 fanfictions this year. So like, am I surprised? No. My tag spreadsheet also needs updating. It only has 223 of the fics that I've read. But of those 223, 197 of them are Stucky. The other 10 on the spreadsheet that I haven't put into this spreadsheet are all Stucky fics, so 207. Then I have to figure out how many I've read today. Point is, am I surprised? No. But also, I think I need to be stopped. Oh, also, I went and counted how many fics are on my Stucky Fic Rec doc, and I'm pretty sure I am at over 100 recs. I can't remember for sure, but it was definitely at least 80. But I'm pretty sure I got to 100. I genuinely have a problem. This is genuinely a problem. I feel like I need to go through my doc and figure out how many I've started and not finished too, just to like actually get an accurate grasp of how much fan fiction I've actually read, because like there's so many that I've started and haven't finished, either because I willfully DNF'd it or just because I got busy and I forgot. I'm looking at the stats right now. 2 of the fics I've read 3 times this year, and 10 of them I've read twice. Also, 51 of the fics I've read are rereads, 181 of them are fics I've read for the first time. How do I even find 181 fics? Also, I'm realizing that I'm lying to you guys because the first row is just, you know, the stuff that says all of the, you know, rating, reread, name. So I lied, and it is 232 fics, wherein 207 of them are Stucky fics. Wherein 207 of them are Stucky fics. Please no one ask about this. I lost my lip balm, and the only other one I had that actually works is tinted. So I've decided I'm going to solve this problem by reading more fanfiction. What do I mean by that? I mean, I just need to read non-Stucky fics. So hey guys, who wants to recommend me non-Stucky fics? I'm open to most ships. I'm not a multi-shipper for nothing. So Stephen Bucky with other characters I'm open to. However, ones that don't revolve around Stephen Bucky work too. I have a fixation on Natasha Romanoff as a character has been surfacing, which, I mean, that's always kind of been there. I've always kind of loved Nat, but now my brain's like, you know what? Fanfic? If any of you have any good fics with sapphic Natasha, please, I'm begging. I'm struggling. I read one fic with Nat and Sharon as a background ship, and I'm stuck there specifically. If I read more about Sharon and, like, share some stuff for Jasper to get into Sharon as a character, he said he would do a Widow 13 cosplay with me. Any sapphic fic would heal my soul right now. Any Marvel sapphic fic would heal my soul. So yeah, send me fic recs with queer ships for Marvel. Preferably sapphic ones, but I'm also, like, again, open to any Achillean ships too, and any fics where any character is trans as well. Basically, if you have a good fic rec for Marvel fics where the characters are queer, I'm down. And trans Peter Parker counts. Historically, I've read the shit out of trans Peter Parker fics, and I am ready to do that again. Anyway, recommend me fics. Maybe I'll make a series of me reading the fics you guys recommend me. I don't know. So either comment on here or message me on Discord, which you can do so by joining the Discord link in my bio. And just mention me and be like, hey, Comet, I got a fic for you. Can't guarantee you'll see that because I don't check Discord often, but maybe I will now. Will this just make the actual issue, which is me reading too much fanfiction, worse? Probably. But the amount of Stucky fics I read might go down. What makes this even worse is the fact that I've read, like, how many comics since coming back from 37. It's fine. What I think is that older Percy Jackson fans really need to do a better job at making the fandom space safer for the actual target audience. Because the Percy Jackson books are meant for children. And the characters in Percy Jackson are also children. And I get a lot of older Percy Jackson fans grew up with the books. I read the books when I was 11. But guess what? Us being older than the target audience of the books never meant that we were no longer allowed in the spaces. It just meant that the space may not feel as catered to our own personal preferences. Because the books are meant for children, and they're about children. Why do you guys think my content has shifted more towards content with older characters and an older target audience? So what I think is, you guys need to stop sexualizing children. You need to stop making spaces that are intended for children unsafe for them. And I think it is absolutely fucking disgusting that you want to have this conversation about a character who is canonically a minor, and I'm appalled that you thought that I would want to weigh in on it. If you want to have these sorts of conversations about characters, you should be having them in a fandom where the characters are not children and the audience is not children. Like I said, there's a reason I've shifted my content, because Now that I am almost 20, I feel more comfortable in fandom spaces with adults and generally more interested in media intended for adults. And plus, there were things I wanted to explore with my own content that I didn't feel was appropriate to explore while I was known in a fandom space meant for kids. And to add on to it, I am frankly appalled by the behavior of some fans of Percy Jackson and some content creators in the Percy Jackson fandom. So, that's my opinion on this. Listen, guys. My text-to-speech app allows me to organize my documents into playlists. So I have one. I have one for Stucky Fix, and this is how I know there's over 400. What's the difference between these two? Don't ask. But, okay, point is, it functions like a playlist. So if I start this fic, when this fic is done, this one will start playing. And it just keeps going. I found this out because I fell asleep with them playing and then woke up with it still playing before. I've also fallen asleep with my earbuds dead because of that. So, I definitely haven't read all of these. I've read a good chunk. But should I just start from the beginning and just let it play until I reach the end? Or would that be a mistake? Is that a bad idea? I wish I could shuffle it. Can I? No. But I can just press play on the playlist and it'll start from the beginning. Wait. I feel like when I first got the app, it let me shuffle. I don't know why it won't anymore. It's really disappointing. Okay, no, I definitely can't shuffle them anymore. I'm deeply disappointed because that would have been really fucking funny. Hey, Readbit? Can you give back the shuffle feature so I can shuffle my fanfiction? I want it to be known I'm procrastinating writing an essay while making this video. But it would be so funny. Bi is a root word. It means two in Latin. And that is also why it's a Latin prefix that we use to refer to a bunch of things involving two or more things. We have a similar thing with Greek. We have the word di, di, that means two, which is why we refer to chemicals, like if you used water's chemical name, because there's two, it's H2. It's dihydrogen monoxide, because there's two hydrogen molecules. And yeah, bi, we use that to say like bisexual or bilingual. Though typically when we refer to the term bi, we're talking about bisexuality. People don't typically say I'm bi to say that they're bilingual. But yeah, bi isn't short for any root word. It is a root word. I don't know if that answered your question. I don't know what answer you were looking for, what the angle of this comment was, but I hope this helps something. The spreadsheet in Google Doc I use to track the fan fictions I read is between me and God. Because there are some things that you guys just don't need to know about me. And my rec doc is between me and people I know. I do, however, have a fic rec playlist that you can check out. It is literally just called Stucky Fic Recs. I will probably be updating that soon. But yeah, my fic rec doc is between me, God, and apparently the AI that Google trains using people's Google Docs. When people said that you should fuck with Google Docs and the AI they use their training through Google Docs, I took it seriously. It is just a doc that is 22 pages long. marking every single day that I've read fan fiction and what fan fiction I read those days and my thoughts on the fan fiction. And now I think it'd be funny to read off the thoughts I've had on the fan fiction I've read, because I like to write something when I finish the fic so I know that I finished it. Yeah, I'm gonna do that.